Welcome back again, everyone. We will be continuing on with Chocobo's Dungeon 2 as we go into the beast that we took down. As you see, we are level 99, which is the highest level in the game. I was actually thinking it was 100, but it's not, and our HP is only 525, which is very low. But I think for right now, we are still going to be super strong. Um, there we go. But there's a way I can increase my max HP, and I'm just going to do that for a grind session, but I can't do it right now, so we are stuck with this. Since we're going to continue on with some things, I am going to put some things away. Let's get rid of these, that. I still haven't been able to find a set of King's Claws, which is annoying. I'm probably going to take one of these, and we'll take Cross and our King's 76. I think we have a polished card on us. Yes, we do. So we'll use that to put it to 77, which is going to be its max level. 35 items, unicorn. I mean, we've got some stuff to work with, I think. I just want to make sure we're not forgetting anything. I will buy some things, I guess. We'll get a map card, teleport tag. We have identify cards, so yeah, we're good with that. We'll just buy a couple things. Because I would much rather have these items known going into the dungeon as opposed to YOLO some things. Let's get this. Teleport. Yes, yes, yes. Do I have a tasty nut? Because I'm not a big fan of YOLOing nuts right now, and we do. We're going to keep the iron claws on us simply because they allow us to dig, and being able to have a way to dig through terrain is going to be super nice. We'll do a save just so we don't have to do this again in the event we get destroyed, which we probably will. Alright, and we'll probably just speed through the first parts of it. I've only ever made it to floor 14 in my grinding session, so I've been that far. I actually have no idea how long this dungeon is going to be. Okay, let's do this. Just like that, we already lost 100 HP. What's the hit rate on these claws? 91? I mean, it still seems like we're missing way too much. Floor should be over here somewhere. Yep. I'm just gonna rush through it. The only things that we can possibly want right now are carry tags, which I haven't been able to find any more of. In my last, like, I want to say 4 hours of grinding, I only picked up one carry tag. So, I don't want to spend too much time looking through all of this stuff, since I've already got everything I needed for the most part. The only thing I want are a set of king claws and, well, the carry tags. Okay, so it's all the way over here. Okay, this could be good. Digging claws. Ice again. I just like how happy he gets when he just finds something. It's like everything's an event for him. I think that's why we love him so much. Okay. Iron Saddle. I'll take the card since it's right here, but it could only be in 1 or 2 spots. Okay, so it's not there. Spell book. Okay, it's not there, so it's on the other side. I just want to hurry and get past this because I don't like dealing with the worms, and I for sure don't like dealing with the frogs. So I'm gonna try to speed through this as quickly as I can. Don't care for that. We'll take the ID card, and I guess while we're here, we'll sell the redundant stuff. And we don't need too many of those. Actually, we've got some equipment we could try on. Okay. Everything's +1. I want to do this real quick while we're here. Get that to its max level. I don't think I want to have these on me right now, but I might pick up a saddle that's pretty good, and I will just have something to throw into that. So let's identify some things while we're here. Okay. This is a nice card to have, but we don't want it right now. Don't need these peanuts. Lost Child, don't need that. Warp card could be clutch, but don't want it. Get rid of poison. Get rid of potion. Don't need this high potion. Don't think I need the other one either, so we'll drop it. We'll get another. Amnesia, don't want that. Eye drops. I mean, I think this is a safe inventory for now. Just want to make sure I'm not forgetting much else. Don't think I need the digging claws, but I'm gonna hold on to those for the same reason. Alright. And I hate these frogs. Like, my entire time grinding, these frogs has been the bane of my existence. Like, I lost 2 sessions of grinding simply because these frogs, they'll turn you into a frog, so your defense is like 8 times lower than it would normally be. Okay, that's a mithril saddle. That's a +1 too. I mean, it's not like we need the money. So at this point, we could just put all of that into our other king saddle. Okay, I think this is where we need to be at. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and leave. Because I don't know how long this dungeon is. I made the floor 14 before it gave me a new scenery. And that could potentially... Oh, we don't have no sleep on. Right, alright, so that's going to be a problem. Okay, we should... Okay, it's not here. Oh, it's on the other side. That's annoying. I would love a water walk collar. It would be super useful. Okay, let's just... There we go. Somewhere they said the maximum inventory you can have is 65. That's roughly, what, 7 more carry tags. I figure we'll come across them. I don't want to spend too much time in areas. Alright. Okay. So, just so you guys know, even though we are the max level, level up traps will still appear. but instead of giving you a level, they just reset your experience. So right now I have 51,000 experience. The maximum experience I believe is 65,355. It'll just reset back to whatever that limit is, but you don't get any of the benefits of leveling up. So, which is the reason why I want to level down, because when you level down, your HP doesn't decrease, but every time you level back up, your HP goes up by 6. So we're going to have to drop about 75, 80 levels, and there's this goddamn frog. But we're going to have to drop about 75, 8 to 80 levels, and then level back all the way up again, so we can get our HP up to the max, which is what I'm going to grind for, because later on in the dungeons, especially the secret dungeons, Omega spawns, and he's pretty powerful. He deals a lot of damage. Okay, I'm just gonna forget that guy and move on. I don't know how much HP he has. I want to say he has 800, but he might have 2,000. But we need to grind him for the Omega Essence, so we can increase, or not increase our saddle, but get the Titan saddle, which is, from what I am told, the best saddle in the game. And we want to have that as well as a set of claws. So ultimately, our King saddle is going to become the Titan saddle. Actually, I want to check over here first, since we're here. Okay, was nothing. And I don't see any purple dots on the map, so there's nothing there we want. Alright, so this here is the other part where I found most of my level up traps. But on my last run, the game was very generous and gave me 2 level up nuts, which came super clutch. So we're still just gonna speed through this, unless there's a shop here. I want to start finding shops on another King saddle. Like, I just cannot find King's claws. Like, I don't think you can pick them up. I think you have to steal them. But since we do have a saddle, we can put some things on. I'm gonna look for a stove real quick. But I'm gonna go back and do this real quick. These guys can drop X potions, so if you come across them and you can kill them, then do it, because they drop a lot of really good stuff. But I'm gonna do that. We'll light up this entire dungeon, and it treats it as if I use eye drops. So I will be able to see every trap in every large room like this. So we don't want to step on that, and that's a really bad trap too, simply because it forces Chocobo sometimes to just kick a random item out of the inventory, and if you kick like your plus 77 saddle, it gets instantly destroyed and you don't have it anymore. So knowing where those are is super useful. Alright, there's another saddle, iron saddle. Okay, so there's no stove, which is annoying. There's not even a switch. That's alright. And those enemies there, the mask, they give you a lot of experience, but they are also really annoying because they are not super aggressive, but they can still disrupt you enough to mess up your game. What they basically do is, when that bar fills up, is they make you forget every item in your inventory. And if you don't know what's in your inventory, then you can really get messed up. So if you see me from like one hit away from killing them and I decide to run, it's because I don't want to risk missing and forgetting my entire inventory. Even though I do believe that items in your inventory are in a set order. Like, for example, the identify card is always going to be the first card in your inventory. So even if you don't know what it is, you will know that's your identify card. So it doesn't go in your inventory in the order that you picked it up at. Everything is always going to be in a certain spot. So that's a theory that I have, but it's not exactly like proven yet. I want to ask some other people in the community if that's true, Because if that's the case, then I'm just going to write up a list of all the item spots that you can possibly have. So that way, if you don't know what um, this card is, because it's unknown, but you have an identify card here and a repair card here, you'll know that's probably a polished card. But it's just more things. Because like now that I think about it, I might want to get into speed running this game. Simply because I love this game. And any game that you love is going to be one that you're going to want to speed run. And you know, finding out this stuff is super useful. I'm just going to go ahead and pop some eye drops. So we're going to run because I don't want to miss and risk losing my entire inventory. Oh man, these cross claws, they have reached the end of their limit. Spell book. And the reason I'm going to take my time with these later floors is simply because you get better item spawns, I believe. And I would much rather have the best possible chance to pick up my king claws or potentially something better. I would use a spell book here, but there's two of these masks, and they have built-in magic counter. So if I do 400 damage to one of them, I take 125 in return, and that's damage I don't want to be taking. Actually, we have a map card, so we're going to use it. Okay, there's a lot of items here. We got enough eye drops, we'll use them. Because I want to find a level up trap so I can show you how they work. Hopefully there is one. When you start getting this later on this tile set, then every floor should have a level up trap. And if there is a level up trap on the floor, then only one will ever spawn. Unless you hit a switch and set more traps, then you can possibly get more to spawn. I'm just going to go ahead and light this up for just in case something happens. Alright, so there's a level up trap right there, and this is going to be a good time to show you. So as you see, I've got 39,000 experience left to leveling up. But if you step on it, you don't get the level up or any of the benefits, but it resets your experience back to 65,535. Which I assume is this game's max number value for experience before it rolls back over. But so if you're trying to level down, you want to make sure you avoid those traps because you want to be able to at least not take that much longer. But at this point, you require so many enemy kills to level up. You're probably just better off looking for level up traps. So I guess it doesn't matter. Mega spell book. I can't use that, but I can use a random effect from it, so I gotta hope that doesn't mess me up. So we got a stove here. We're gonna see what these claws were. Hopefully they're not cursed. Okay, +1 holy, +3 art. Wow. We got some good stuff. There's the curse. Okay. We've got a dispel tonic, so it's not that big a deal. So we want to does a forward sweep. I suppose I just put him in this, right? Oh, it's this arc. 3-way attack. Okay, what's better? Toughness. We lose 1 durability, but we get more toughness. We lose a critical. I guess we'll go for a critical, which is what the set nut is good for, because you get to keep your stats. So I believe we can go here and here and put digging on it as well, right? Yep. Okay, do we want holy or no? We've already got digging claws, so I guess we'll hold on to holy. We lose energy, but we gain toughness. That's fine. Let's see. We want to. We got a king saddle. I'll just put this back in my other king saddle when I get back to the base. Or we could just put a bunch of money into this one and sell it later. And then, of course, every time you cook an item, it reduces the durability by 3, so you got to keep that in mind as well. Okay, we don't want that. We just want to equip it. Cross and King 77. Okay, you got that. Cantrip, we'll take it. Ah, they're cursed. Gotta take them off. Nope. Alright, well, I guess we're stuck with those. Should have used an ID card on it. That could be a problem. That's alright. We'll make it work. Oh man, my damage just got like severely wrecked. Thunderbug. Dispel tonic would be super nice right now. That's alright. You know what? We're just gonna wreck these claws. As soon as I find a stove, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, Mark, you got that. I'm just gonna cook the, looks like there's a stove over here. Nope. I'm just gonna cook the digging claws into them, and I'm just gonna dig through a wall and just let them die. Oh wait, I can't even do that because I have to be able to take them off. Oh, that's annoying. So I need to find myself some stuff. Do I have a geyser card on me? The one time I don't. Okay, I do have it. Alright, we might be able to clutch this. That's a special tile set. Don't think I can blow that up. Where we at? Let's get one there. Alright, that should be good. Nope. There it is. And that is... I used the wrong one. And that is the reason you keep those cards around and your crash stones, because it lets you do stuff like that. So now I can take these off. I don't think I care about anything else. Verified card. I mean, there's nothing I want to verify, so I don't want to waste it. Alright, next floor is going to take us to a cave where we have to start dealing with the witches again. And that's going to be annoying. Don't forget this chest. Weak claws. So I'm thinking there's always a chest right there with something in it. Too bad that's not exploitable, I guess. Alright. These enemies summon random enemies. Those mummies drain your energy, which is annoying. I was hoping we didn't pick up another unicorn stone, but that's alright, we got 2 of them with us. It looks like we're making good time though. I'm eventually going to start using drain books on these, but I got a lot of stuff to get rid of. You just want to empty it. Yay for crash stones. Like, I don't know much about this tile set right here at all, so it's like I want to look around, but oh, I'm so glad I did. You'd hate to miss, well, 5 potential items. A whistle, don't care about that. Arrow book and another arrow book. Like, we haven't had a store in like 10 floors, it seems like. I would like to find one. No store. Well, that's alright. We'll leave. So we got a lot of floors to go through. Okay. Instant floor. I'm gonna use a map card to see if there is a store here. If not, then we'll just leave. Oh, that's my last one. Oh, there's a switch. It's this right here. Lost Child and Dispel Tonic. That's alright. I don't want to deal with those enemies. Like, I hate the enemies that run away from you so much. Nut. I'm gonna take a look at that, because if it's a level down nut, then I'm gonna just eat it, I suppose. Okay, we'll hold on to it. Like, the game gives you a level down nut so early into the game, but I haven't seen another one since, like the first one I took. And I think I've only ever ate 1 or 2 level down nuts, so that means like the max HP is either -6 or 12 from what I got right now. Repair card. That's annoying. Wow. Okay. Stepped all in that. The only nuts I don't want to eat are the leathery nuts, and I don't know what those are right now. And all that's going to do is reduce my max energy by 10, but I'd rather not have my max energy reduced. Spellbook. Alright, Bahamut. Get another cutscene or something? So this little thing became the enemy. Power is always a nice thing. So what, he became Glass Goth? Guess that makes sense. Yep. So this whole thing is Mog's fault. I guess that's not surprising. He has been a little bit selfish. And teleport out. We're here to save the little girl, not look for treasure. Well, I mean, I guess I'm here to look for treasure too, because I'm still looking for like my carry tags and my king's claws. Okay, so we got an opportunity here. I don't want to just use that. I want to make sure first. Let's use the repair card on our king's saddle. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna let that vampire level me down a little bit. So we should be able to do that. I'm also gonna have to make sure, because I need to get me some vampire essence, which is gonna make things a lot easier for me. But I have to do it to where he doesn't turn back into a vampire, which sucks. Alright, I guess we will take that. And then... And we just gained 6 HP. So that's going to be our goal here. Now that I know they spawn here, I am going to... I mean, it's nice to know I can do this from this dungeon too. Now, the odd thing is they can also drop your HP by 1. So I have to be careful of that too. I don't think I want to lose too many levels because it does drop my stats, I think. 107. Oh, it doesn't appear to drop my stats. Alright, I need to drop like what, 75 levels. I don't know if I care to do that right now. I do need to do some experimenting first though, so let's do... let's take... Really, it's only 1 hit. Yeah, I've got a program going off. Hopefully they stop talking to me. So they turn back after 1 hit, so I have to find a way to... Wow, so they're right. It's really hard to get vampire essence off of them. Okay. Bahamut Stone. I mean, if my stats don't drop, then I have no reason to just not, you know, de-level myself completely. So let's give this a couple of levels here. Check something. I want to make sure if they don't drop level up nuts when they take your levels. Okay, act like you know how to suck levels. Alright. Okay, so they can steal a level and then they drop a level. I suppose that's good to know. And I think we spent too much time on this floor already. So we need to at least find the stairs. So we know it's floor 18. And I should probably just leave the dungeon so I know for sure. It's a level down nut. We'll use it. Oh man, I could grind this dungeon so hard. Because I do want the health so it's easier to fight against the Omega weapons. But I need to get vampire essence, and the only way I can get vampire essence is from the vampires. But if you hit them too many times, or in my case just once, then they turn into a bat. So I have to prevent them from turning into a bat. And the only way I would know to do that is with an amnesia tonic, which they also will still turn into a bat with. Or the lost child card, which I still think they will turn into a bat with. Let's find out though. Wow, they literally do not have that much health. So our limit with them is what, 40 damage it seems like? Okay, so we know where the stairs are at. Because I'm curious, because if I can get vampire essence from one, that would just help so much. I actually have no idea what chaos claws are, so I kind of want them. Crash stones are always useful. And okay, I assume that's a vampire there. Yep. Okay. Stop with the crits, my friend. You got anything here? Rotten nut and a peanut. Don't know what the swell nut is, but I assume it's either a life nut or something that's gonna hurt me. Oh my god. 38. So he turns into a bat and he becomes a completely different enemy and gains more health. So what I need to do is this. Okay, he's over there. 1, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. 32, 36, 40. Ah. How many of those we got? 85. Do we have anything that's cursed? 6 attack. Wow, that's going to be hard. Tired. Level. And we don't have anything else that's... Wow, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. It's like I want to finish the dungeon, but it's very useful to be able to have a way to do this, right? I mean, would a power stone do it? So I need to be able to hit him once, not deal an impossible amount of damage. I mean, maybe I'm doing this too early. 33 made him change though. Okay, how do I prevent them from changing? Okay, I'm gonna try a sleep card. Well, when crap. I guess that makes sense, right? Oh, okay. No! Okay, I've got to figure out a better way to do that. Alright, so I wasted a lot of time on that floor, but we at least got what we wanted. You know, we're figuring things out. We'll put these back on. Okay, there's a power stone. We might be able to use those. Wow, they put stairs right next to the switch. Okay, I should have saw that one coming. Okay, let's see. Let's do... Okay. So we let them take a level, then we kill them. Okay, so they don't drop nuts all the time. I guess that's good to know. But we already know where the stairs are, but we want a store. There hasn't been a store the entire time. At this point, I would just like to finish the dungeon so I can properly get this done. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to worry about that on you guys this time. Floor 20. Do we have a map card? No, we don't. They don't have that much health, though. Do I just YOLO it? Okay. Stepped all in that trap. Silence might try that. Okay, let's do that. I mean, we got power. Nope. Literally does nothing. Alright, so I'm gonna have to figure out the best way to go about doing that. For now, let's just go ahead and get out of this dungeon. Haste should work. Nope. That must have been a slow trap I stepped on. That's alright. Alright. Dragon Essence is going to be super hard to pass up, though. Give up your Essence. I mean, those I got 74. Alright. Don't remember what that does, but I know I should have it, so I wanna have it. Mega Spell. I'll take that. That's alright, Miss Dragon. You will be turned into a slush that I will use to upgrade my equipment. We'll use some eye drops. There might be a level up trap somewhere that we can step on. Invisibility trap. I mean, at least we are learning some things here, and that's always nice. Effort Stone. We don't necessarily care about that, but we can sell it, so reduces energy. Lost 40 energy, that's fine, I don't care. He's like, what was that? Holy Dragon. Let's see if they drop Dragon Essence too. Yeah. He dropped something to a potion. I guess we'll drink that. And we'll just eat that. So they just only drop Dragon Essence, which is okay, I guess. That was just too easy to not do. A lot of dragons. Mega Spell, so we got a lot of those. So that's 2 items over. Well, I was just about to use a spell book, but I guess that ain't gonna happen now. Let's just get out of here. Oh, please be a shot. Like, it sucks that I have to leave all of this stuff behind. I want to take it all with me so bad, but I just don't have space. We'll take that. Oh, come on, give me some ping claws. Be nice to me, game. Repair card, we'll just use it. thought was my crash stones. Where are the stairs at? $25. I'm actually a little tired of seeing these dragons now. I mean, I'm sure they give a lot of experience, but yeah, they do. Alright. Wait, this isn't the final dungeon, is it? We don't have carbuncle. I mean, we don't need it. Let's just get in there and wreck this guy. Look at my damage. It's so good. Get him, Chocobo. That's phase 1. Phase 2. So. Okay, he hurts a little bit now. I wonder if my max damage is 255. Care about your Kamehameha? Yo, he got wrecked. You think? I mean, the cutscenes in this game are just super nice to look at. Hey, you lost her again? So the boss of the game reincarnated himself into that doll. Alright, and Mog, and I assume Chocobo now are going to go back on their treasure hunting adventures, which would be nice because I want to go back and collect more stuff. I don't know about anybody else though, but I would love like a Chocobo's Dungeon MMO. You just go around collecting loot. That would be the best thing ever. And I actually want to be the one to make that game. So I'm gonna at some point maybe talk to Square Enix and see if they'll be interested in doing something like that. If not, I'll put together a prototype and send it to them. Cause like the potential is just huge for that. Character customization, loot, just everywhere, dungeons, public events. Like you could really do your thing with like a Chocobo MMO. Alright. So that was in fact the last dungeon. Wow, it just kind of came and went. Hopefully they let us play through the rest of the dungeons because as far as replayability goes in this game, if you want to stay in a dungeon longer, you have to warp out so you can keep going back in, which is what I've been doing. But the game forces you in a certain area, in a certain direction. So it's not like you can go back to an earlier dungeon to farm. Whatever dungeon the game tells you to go to, you have to go to. And of course, we don't want that. And I assume I gotta sit through the credits here. So I guess now will be a good time to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. You know, I'm going to be doing all the post-game stuff too. I'm actually going to get my grind on and continue my grind with my level. As you see, when a vampire levels you down, it doesn't take away your HP or your stats, it just drops your level. But when you level up, you gain more abilities. So we're going to go all the way back up to level 99 again. I will probably let them drain me back to level 10, and then we'll just do it all over again. You know, it's just the whole fun thing of it, and you guys get to see me do that all over again, I guess. But we know level nuts are plentiful and level traps are plentiful, so it's not like we're gonna really truly be stuck with levels. Like when I got to 60, all of my levels came from level up traps, and that was 40 levels. So hopefully we can do the same thing again. As always, I want to thank you all for taking time to watching my videos, and I hope to see you all in the next one. And do look forward to the rest of the series.